I did feel that Returnal's story was absolutely brilliant. It had enough mystery in it, and then this huge kind of reveal and gut punch towards the back end, which felt like a rewarding payoff that they had earned. Though I actually think Saros tells a much more grounded story than Returnal, I don't think it tells as much of an emotional story as Returnal, and I guess that's horses for courses. That's down to personal opinion as to what you like. Carcosa feels like a real place affecting real people, and that grounding helps certain emotional moments land better structurally, I guess, but emotionally, it just isn't there. Returnal's story, themes, pacing and psychological horror all merge into something incredibly cohesive towards the back end. It really did feel like a genuine artistic vision, a true sci-fi horror masterpiece. Saros has some very strong ideas based around greed and want, selfishness and power, but the ending just didn't quite deliver that jaw-dropping wow moment that I felt Returnal did. So to really summarize my issues with Saros, it's not that I think it's a bad game by any stretch. I loved Saros. I think it's an excellent game. It's a fun arcade shooter, but it just isn't Returnal, and not many games are, and that's totally fine. Saros was purposely designed to be more accessible. I think that's clear now when you take into account the armor matrix, the Carcosan modifier, and the just general out-of-the-box difficulty of the game. And accessibility itself isn't bad, but in making the experience broader and more marketable, something got lost in the wash. The tension, the intensity, the oppressive sci-fi horror atmosphere, the feeling that every run demanded absolute focus and borderline perfection. You could argue that's tiring, you could argue Returnal was a touch niche, but that niche identity is exactly what made it unforgettable.